Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today in this video I'm going to be doing my most prized Doctor Who possession. Now I've seen this video idea go a lot around on the Doctor Who YouTuber community, and I haven't actually been tagged by anyone, but I just wanted to do it anyway. I know the whole idea of it is that you get tagged and then you say what your most prized possession is and then you tag somebody else, but like I said, I haven't actually been tagged by anyone. But I just really wanted to do this video because it seems like a great idea to show what your most prized Doctor Who possession is. So without any further ado, let's go. Now, because I have quite a lot of Doctor Who merchandise, it was quite hard for me to pick one thing. But I think I've managed to finally decide which is my most prized possession, because there are a couple of items in my collection which are, some of them are quite rare, some of them might just have like a personal story behind them, which sort of kick-started the whole collection, but there was one particular item which I acquired fairly recently. It wasn't too long ago. It was at London Film and Comic Con, where I met three of the new series Doctors. I also met Paul McGann as well, but I met Christopher Eccleston, Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi, and I was wondering whether or not to put those photos in this video, because that's, I've met some really great Doctors. I've met about 5 of them so far. I've met Colin, I've met Sylvester, I met Paul, and I met 3 of the new series Doctors, so it's about 6 that I've met. I still haven't met Tom Baker or Peter Davison yet, but I think Tom Baker will probably pass away soon. I know that sounds really bad, but he's getting on a bit now, and I'm not sure when my next chance to meet him will be. But anyway, I'm going to show you my most prized possession, and none of you have actually seen this before. I mean, only a couple of people have, but most of my subscribers probably would not have seen this unless you're friends with me on Facebook. But this is a picture frame of me and Christopher Eccleston. If you can see it, try and get it flat. There we go. So there we have it, and it also has some of the images of Christopher Eccleston, and you've got his name plate there. And the reason why I decided to get this frame in particular is because Chris, he was my first Doctor, and he's my 3rd favourite Doctor as well, in case you're interested to know where he is on my ranking. And it was just an incredible experience meeting him, because I'd watched him so many times. I've probably watched series 1 the most, and I don't think there's a single bad episode, because I think Chris just, really, he's such a great actor, and I haven't watched everything that he's been in, but because I really want to watch that Second Coming series that he was in, which was also written by Russell T Davies, and Cracker looks really good. I watched him in 28 Days Later as well, where he gets eaten by a zombie. But yeah, this is my most prized possession, because it's me with effectively my Doctor, and it was, I paid quite a lot of money to see him, but some people paid over like £200 or over £300 to meet him if you got the Diamond Pass, which there was quite a lot of Diamond Passes for Christopher Eccleston. If you don't know what a Diamond Pass is, just go and search it up on the internet, type in London Film and Comic Con Diamond Passes, and you can see all the different price tags for these guests. But I mean, that particular weekend of London Film and Comic Con, because I only went on the Sunday, it was just a crazy day, because I met 3 really popular Doctors in one day. I literally met Matt Smith straight after I met Peter Capaldi, and it was, or Peter Capaldi, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but anyway, it was such a unreal experience. I thought, is this really happening, or is it just a dream? But thankfully it was real, because I managed to get this really nice piece of Doctor Who merchandise, because the guy who was selling them did these sort of frames for a lot of the the guests that were there. So there were ones for David Tennant and loads of other guests like Jason Momoa, etc. And he was selling them for about £10 each, which I thought was a really good deal. I was tempted to buy one for Matt Smith and Capaldi, but then I sort of know that David Tennant was missing because I didn't get a chance to meet him that day, which I was really gutted about, because then I would have put all 4 up on my wall, which would have looked amazing. So I just decided to get the one that means the most to me, because, you know, Chris is my first Doctor. Didn't get his autograph though, which is a bit sad, but yeah, really happy to have picked this up. This is the first time that I've shown this on my channel, and it just sits underneath that picture there. There is a picture hook if you can see it, but yeah, where that John Pertwee picture is, this sits literally underneath it. So, and they're roughly the same size as well, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, really happy with this item, and like I said, it's my most prized possession in my Doctor Who collection. So I think that pretty much concludes this video. So comment down below and tell me what your most prized possessions are. And I mean, like I said, I haven't been tagged, but I am going to tag a couple of people, and I'm going to tag Pertwee Smith 11 and PitchSkullBlack. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you soon.